Hi guys! Farmers all around the world have the same problem. Their livestock can become prey to predators every night. Not everyone has the budget for electric fences or professional guards. But the solutions they found actually come from things that sound silly, from spiked vests to fake eyes painted on the backsides of cows. Here are some of the weirdest but most effective ways to protect livestock from wild animals in the world. Sheep farmers in Austria have a big problem. Every year, wolves attack the flocks and kill a significant number of livestock. The fences they put up are sometimes not strong enough, and adding guard dogs requires a significant extra cost. One of the farmers from the village area, named Rudolf Schaubach, had a rather unique idea. Instead of strengthening the fences or installing electronic devices, he put special vests on his sheep. The vest is covered with sharp spikes pointing in all directions. So when a wolf tries to attack, its mouth will hit the spikes first before it can reach the sheep's body. The material itself is made from lightweight plastic mesh, so the sheep can still walk and graze normally. Schaubach spent 3 years designing and perfecting this vest. However, once it was published, it immediately sparked controversy. An animal protection organization in Austria even filed a criminal complaint against her. They were concerned that the spikes could injure the sheep itself or other sheep nearby. Even so, Schaubach still defended it. She believes that this is better than letting the sheep be preyed upon or killing wolves, which are protected by law in Europe. Lions are not the type of predators that attack their prey head-on. They prefer to sneak up from behind, wait for the right moment, and only attack when they are sure their prey is not paying attention. This habit is what the farmers in Botswana take advantage of. Instead of building tall fences or installing surveillance cameras, they actually paint large eyes on the backsides of their cows. Even though it sounds silly, this idea has already been tested by a researcher named Neil Jordan from the University of New South Wales in Australia. And as a result, during the experiment that lasted several years, not a single cow with fake eyes was attacked by lions. Meanwhile, in the group of cows without painted eyes, there were a total of 15 attacks carried out by the lions. The way this system works is actually very simple, as it takes advantage of the lion's habit of being reluctant to attack when they feel they are being watched. And the large eye paintings on the cow's backsides give the illusion that the animal is watching its surroundings from behind. The advantage of this method is that it is very inexpensive. Farmers only need paint and brushes without having to build tall fences or buy electronic devices. Although it has not been proven to be 100% effective in all conditions, the results are quite promising. In Kenya, conflicts between farmers and elephants have been going on for years. Elephants often enter the fields at night and damage the crops. Farmers have tried various ways to drive them away, from thorn fences, electric fences, to bonfires. Unfortunately, all of those are still easily breached by elephants. However, a researcher named Dr. Lucy King from the Save the Elephants organization found a solution that no one had ever thought of before. Instead of reinforcing the fences with stronger materials, she actually took advantage of elephants' natural fear of bee stings. They built beehives arranged in a row around the fields and connected them with thin wires. When an elephant touches the wire, the beehives will shake and thousands of bees will come out to attack. Elephants are known to be very afraid of bees because even though they have thick skin, areas like their eyes, ears, and other parts are very sensitive to stings. Research published by Oxford University in 2024 showed that bee fences successfully deterred 86 elephants that approached the fields during the planting season. This number is much better compared to traditional thorn fences. Another advantage is that farmers can also harvest honey from the beehives. So, besides protecting their crops from elephants, this system also provides extra income for local farmers. In a village near Kenya National Park, lion attacks became a nightmare for the livestock farmers. Almost every night, their livestock disappeared because they were preyed upon by the predators. One of those who experienced this was Richard Terrere, who was only 13 years old at the time. Instead of giving up, Terrere started to observe the lion's behavior. From there, he discovered a rather surprising fact. It turned out that lions would always stay away when they saw him walking with a flashlight at night. The moving light made the lions think someone was patrolling. With that simple observation, Terrere created a system called lion lights. He installed LED lights that blink alternately around the livestock enclosure. The light moving from one lamp to another creates the illusion that someone is constantly walking around guarding the enclosure. And the results were truly unexpected. Since the system was installed, his family's livestock has not been attacked by lions anymore. This simple invention later brought him to the TED Talk stage and gained worldwide attention. Now, lion lights have been used in many farms in Kenya to help reduce conflicts between humans and lions. Farmers can protect their livestock without having to kill lions, so the lion population remains protected. Livestock guardian dogs are the first line of defense against predators. They are willing to fight against wolves and coyotes to protect the herd. But there is one part of the body that is very vulnerable during a fight, which is the neck. In Turkey, farmers found the solution hundreds of years ago. They put spiked steel collars on Anatolian shepherd dogs that are tasked with guarding the herd. This collar protects the neck from predator bites during a fight. This is no joke. This tradition even has a special rule where a dog is only allowed to receive a spiked collar after successfully killing its first wolf. This is considered a sign that the dog is ready to become a protector of the herd. In Canada, farmers who use spiked collars have reported that there have been no more guard dog deaths from neck injuries after all the dogs were fitted with these collars. Previously, they had lost several dogs due to attacks by groups of coyotes. The collar itself is made of steel with spikes that are 5 to 10 centimeters long, pointing in all directions. Its shape may look terrifying, but its function is very vital for protecting the first line of defense for the herd. Lastly, there's a human face mask that's placed on the back of the head to trick tigers, guys. The Sundarbans mangrove forest on the border of India and Bangladesh is the only place in the world where Bengal tigers actively prey on humans. On average, about 40 people die each year due to tiger attacks in this area. What makes the tigers in Sundarbans so dangerous is their habit of sneaking up from behind. These predators attack the nape of their prey without ever giving them a chance to see their face first. However, the fishermen found a rather clever way to get around this behavior. They made clay masks that resemble human faces and wore them on the back of their heads. When the tiger sneaks up from behind, the predator thinks that its victim is actually facing it. Reports from the period between 1986 and 1989 showed that almost everyone who wore these masks survived tiger attacks. The 4 fishermen who died were actually reported not to be wearing the masks at the time of the incidents. Even though it looks simple, this mask takes advantage of the tiger's habit of being reluctant to attack from the front. It's a very simple solution, but it can save lives in one of the most dangerous forests in the world. That's it. A list of the world's strangest but most effective protections against wild animals. I hope this information is useful, and see you in our next video.